feeling out of place, feeling like you're third wheeling, feeling like you're not invited anywhere, feeling like you're not being considered everywhere, um, feeling like you're not yourself. These things are okay, and we've all felt it once in our life, not just once, multiple times in our life, including me, including you who's watching this video. So here I'm going to tell you the reasons why you feel that way and the solutions for that, right? So number one reason you feel that way is because whenever you are meeting new people, right, you are trying to be perfect. You're trying to show that how suitable you are for that group, or how suitable you are to be in their friend list, right? And I'm sure some people here might be saying that I'm not that kind of person who's desperate enough to be someone's friend or anything, but once in their life they have done this, and that is for sure. Okay, and so you try to show that your perfect self, you try to show how intellectual you are, how witty you are, how you think so much before you talk. And that image, okay, that you set that image in that person's mind, okay, and then as time passes by you feel like, okay, I'm not kind of feeling like myself out here. And second reason is that you feel that, okay, I'm not trying to fit in with this person, this is not for me. Why? Because the image that you've set in their mind, they are going to behave that way with you, right? And because of that you later regret it, that, oh my god, why did I waste my time? You wasted your time because you tried to show who you are not. Okay, you are not perfect all the time. In fact, you are imperfect 90% of the time, and the 10% of the time when you have to go for an interview or anything, you are like that, what you showcased. So always remember that you have to be yourself. If you try to show that you are really good, really smart, really awesome, it's not gonna work, because there are dumb moments for everyone. Okay, when you will have that dumb moment with that person who you show that you were perfect, you're gonna be like, oh my god, and it's gonna be like very awkward, because that person might lose interest, because in the start you showed something else, right? So this is one tip. Tip number two is that don't always agree with people's opinions. Okay, you, in order to fit in order to just be included in that space, you don't have to always put your opinion behind and just let go of your opinion and agree to their opinions. Okay, be open, listen to everyone's opinions, listen to what they are talking about, but that doesn't mean that you have to always agree. Don't agree. We all make that mistake. I had made that mistake. I used to always agree, but later I realized that it is so important to put your opinions too, because you have to show what you think, what you feel, and that is what makes you as a different person, because opinions are what sets everyone different, right? And that is that one thing that you shouldn't let that power go away in you. So don't always agree with other people. If you think that they're wrong, then you are supposed to speak up about it. And if you think that there might be an argument, it's not an argument, it's just a normal talk. And that is how you will grow, that is how you will learn. That is how you will feel like you're in a place where you want to be, because you will feel like you are including yourself also. Number three, people are not always going to come behind you, and they're just always going to give you attention and ask that, come with us, stay with us, let's meet. And it's not always going to be that way. You have to include yourself. Sometimes you don't feel included is because there are people talking about something that they know in common, and you feel like, okay, that's not where I fit in. No, you fit in that place, but you also have to listen to them, and you also have to speak up about it, right? Because imagine yourself being in their place where you have someone where you all are talking about something that is in common, and the third person is feeling out of place. That person would also do the same thing. They would listen to you, and they would also speak up about that thing, and they would ask you that, okay, so what are you guys talking about, right? So don't always wait for people to call you. You have to take the initiative to go, to make plans, to meet them, to do such things, right? Number four, you don't have to set this mindset that what is going to happen. Am I good enough? Do I fit in? Is this actually place for me? No, you don't have to ask so many questions, okay? You just have to go and go with the flow. If they are your real friends, you are going to feel awesome. You're just going to call them. If you have to think twice and thrice, then then rethink where you are going, right? Because you don't have to think twice and thrice before calling your friends. That is not what friendship is about. Exactly. And fifth thing, don't set this mindset that that just because you've had this experience with them, which is bad, so they are a bad person, and just because you've had this good experience with them, that means they're a good person. No, people are themselves. No one really knows who is who exactly, because we all are seeing everyone from our own lens. Okay, so remove this mindset from your mind that okay, this person's bad because I've had bad experience with them. No, it's just that one experience. You, that doesn't mean that you know them entirely, because if you put yourself in their place, you'll also be like that. Just because you've experienced something bad with me, that doesn't make me bad. Okay, it's just that one time experience. Spend more time with me, you will get to know me, right? So spend more time with people. Number 6, there's a difference between ego and there's a difference between self-respect. Ego says, why should I call first? And self-respect says, why should I always call first? Remember, if you are the one calling them first always, then there's something to think about. And if you are the one who just thinks that, you know, why should I call first? That is the ego. Don't keep ego in friendship. Self-respect, definitely, but ego, no. That is not how things work. That is not how friendship works, right? And also, number 7, whenever you think that okay, your friends are not calling you and you know they're just meeting by themselves, you know, if supposing you're in a 3-person group and those two are meeting alone, right? So remember that just like how you have to maintain personal relationships with people, they also have to do the same. That is why they both are meeting, right? So you can also call one person and you can meet them and meet them alone, you know, and have a nice chat with them and maintain that personal relationship. Because in a group, it's always ragging, it's always time pass. But when you meet them personally, you get to know the real them, right? Call them. Don't just assume, and don't just sit there and cry that why didn't they call me. Don't cry about it. Don't crib about it. Try to understand why people are meeting alone, because they want to maintain their own personal relationship also, and that is very important. So you should also do the same. Learn from it. So these are the only tips that I have for this video. If you guys have any more tips, please do let me know, and DM me how this works out for you guys. Thank you so much. Keep smiling. Bye.